I'm going to talk about a decentralized finance platform called Venus and why they may be of interest to you. Venus is a decentralized money market that runs on Binance Smart Chain and has been around since 2020. They're a hybrid of MakerDAO and Compound Finance that run on Ethereum if you've ever used them before. Venus is essentially a decentralized bank where you deposit coins to earn interest. Those coins are then lent out at a higher rate to those who would like to borrow them. One thing to note about Venus is that because they allow for borrowing, this means that you can put on a margin trade for either the long or short side. Venus can be a great option to use if you don't have access to margin trading. Sure, there's an extra step involved and it's not perfect because of chain compatibility and limited coin selection, but at least it's an option. Now that you understand what Venus is, I'm going to show you how you can both deposit funds to earn interest on your coins, use your funds as collateral to take a loan against them, and how to repay back that loan. Before I show you though, I do want to say that this video is not financial advice and that you should always do your own research on Venus before using them. There's always the risk of losing your funds, so just keep that in mind. This could be due to a hack, smart contract bug, or perhaps you get liquidated because you borrowed too much. Either way, just understand that there are risks involved with using them. That said, let's now take a look at Venus with the disclaimer out of the way. So to use Venus, you'll need two things. The first is a Binance Smart Chain wallet. There are many out there, so I won't talk about which one's good to use in this video, but for myself, I'm using the Shakepay hardware wallet and have already connected it to Venus. The other thing that you'll need is some BNB to pay for the transaction/gas fees. Once you've got both, what you'll want to do is then go over here and click on Launch App. Once you do, it'll bring you to a page that looks like this. After, you'll want to connect to your wallet that you've made. As I've already said, I've already connected my wallet via my Shakepay hardware wallet, so all I need to do is click on Connect Wallet over here and then select on Wallet Connect, and there you go. I've just now connected to Venus. Now to start earning interest on a particular coin, click on that coin's name in the supply market, which is over here. So let's just say for myself, I want to earn interest on my BUSD. So I'm going to go down here and select this. Then I'm going to click it. Then I'm going to enter in the amount of BUSD that I'd like to supply or earn interest on. For myself, I'm interested in earning interest on all of it. So I'm going to click on max and then I'm going to click on the supply button. And when I do, a pop-up on my phone appears asking me to confirm the wallet transaction. So I'm going to do that right now, and I'm going to click on confirm. And just like that, as you can see, my supply was successful. So I'm going to click on X. Now to borrow coins, you would first need to supply coins as collateral. In my case, I've already supplied BUSD, so I'm going to use that BUSD that I've supplied as collateral. I've also enabled it to use as collateral, as you can see over here. So this switch, I've already toggled it on. And just like before, I've already enabled it to be used as collateral, but you'll need to do that first. After, you would then click on the coin that you're interested in borrowing under the borrow market. So for example, if I'm interested in borrowing BNB because I think that the price is going to go down and I'd like to short it. That's just an example. I'm not saying it will. So what I'll do is then go over here and then click on BNB, and then it's going to ask me how much I'd like to borrow. So let's just say I'm interested in borrowing 1 BNB. So I'm going to enter in 1, and I like what I see. So I'm then going to click on borrow. And again, just like before, I'm going to sign the transaction on my Shakepay hardware wallet that I've connected to Venus. And there you go. You can see that the borrow was successful. Now to pay back the loan, you'll need to pay back the principal plus any outstanding interest. Interest is accrued every block based on the rate that you can see over here. So now I'll need to click on BNB, which is over here. And then after, I'm going to click on the repay section over here. Next, I'm going to click on max. And as you can see, there's a little bit of BNB in interest that has been charged. And I will then need to repay all of that plus the principal. successful. So I'm going to click on repay. And again, just like before, I have to verify or sign the transaction on my hardware wallet. So I'm going to do that right now. And there you go. I've now just repaid the 1 BNB that I've borrowed. So that's pretty much Venus in a nutshell. They're a decentralized finance platform where you can both earn interest on your coins and borrow coins if you need to. Venus can be a fantastic but also dangerous tool to help you with your financial needs. Again, just be aware of the risks involved.